Welcome to AIXR-Coach. Our project brings AI-powered adaptive training into immersive XR environments. This is our vision for the future of intelligent, human-centric interactive training. In industrial production, every action matters. These environments are high stakes. Even a small mistake can lead to costly downtime, quality issues, or safety risks. At the same time, workers follow highly structured, repeatable processes where each step must be executed with precision, just like what you're seeing in this engine assembly line. But industries worldwide are facing a major challenge. Skilled workers are becoming scarce, and training new staff is more difficult than ever. This combination of high complexity, high risk, and high pressure makes it essential to support workers with better guidance, better feedback, and better training tools. We focus on three key industrial scenarios. First, real-time production, where workers need immediate guidance and workflow review for regular processes and miscellaneous updates. Second, worker onboarding, where new employees learn procedures, protocols, and machine operation. And third, supervision, where experts provide remote support, ensure safety and quality, and answer questions during complex tasks. AIXR-Coach offers an adaptive cross-device XR learning system that provides AI-driven training and real-time support for high-stakes industrial production, helping them to improve quality and safety. Our XR ecosystem is built around a multi-sensory strategy. At its core are modern wearables, lightweight AR glasses, and VR headsets that workers can now realistically use for long shifts thanks to recent hardware advances. Optional wristwatches or bands can be worn for haptic feedback. Alongside this, we support cross-device interaction through tablets and mobile phones, getting workers and supervisors a shared view of tasks and information, either on-site through spatial understanding or remotely. And finally, all learning, workflow steps, and supervision events are tracked through a streamlined dashboard that helps workers monitor their progress and helps companies identify bottlenecks and inefficiencies. Our multi-sensory approach combines several modalities to make the AI pipeline far more robust. Along with camera data, we use eye gaze information to understand what the worker is focusing on and to detect signs of fatigue or reduced attention. We also track hand poses to capture how workers interact with tools and objects. Data about the workflows is processed using structured task graphs and related metadata. And finally, we incorporate 3D spatial understanding of the factory floor, allowing us to localize the worker and interpret their actions in context. Our adaptive learning approach allows each worker to learn at their own pace. They begin with general instructions for the task, but over time, the system learns their preferences, which modalities they respond to, the issues they faced previously, their strengths, and their past experience with the task. The model also gathers direct feedback from the user on the usefulness of the AIXR system and expected improvements. Using this history, the system gradually shifts from generic guidance to personalized feedback and tailored instruction as the user gains experience. Here are two examples of cross-device XR training and guidance. Here, we focus on remote supervision in an industrial setting. We begin with the supervisor's dashboard, which shows a bird's-eye view of the facility. Each worker who has consented to share their status appears on this map, together with key production and quality metrics for the line. Workers are color-coded. Green means everything is running smoothly, while red indicates a critical issue that needs immediate attention. When a worker turns red, the supervisor can click on their icon to instantly access a live view of their perspective, see what happened, and understand the context of the problem. For workers without critical issues, the supervisor can send a request to view their point of view to provide coaching or support. In these cases, the worker always decides whether to accept or decline. Importantly, the dashboard only stores data in aggregated and anonymized form. It allows oversight and learning at the system level without creating individual surveillance. When using many sensors, large amounts of data are generated, but we don't store raw video or audio. Instead, we save only lightweight metadata, which tasks the worker performed, where they were carried out, and a multimodal summary of key actions and feedback. This reduces several gigabytes of hourly sensor data down to just a few megabytes. Because the system works with compact summaries rather than full streams, latency stays low, and the AI can adapt much faster. Remote access is coordinated by a central hub, while the core AI models run directly on the worker's device through edge computing. As a backup, the same models are also available in the cloud via API, ensuring reliability and redundancy. Because our system processes sensitive, real-time data in an industrial environment, ethics, privacy, and governance are built in from the very beginning. We follow an ethics-by-design approach focused on inclusivity, safety, fairness, and risk mitigation. Crucially, no supervisor ever receives personal performance metrics about an individual worker. What they see is only aggregated, high-level process feedback that helps them improve training programs or identify maintenance issues, never information that could be used to rank, punish, or monitor specific employees. Since this type of system falls under the high-risk category in the EU AI Act, we also ensure full transparency and explainability so that every AI-driven recommendation can be understood and justified. And finally, we rely on a human-in-the-loop model, where supervisors remain in control of decisions and AI serves only as support. This ensures responsible, accountable use of XR and AI in the workplace. The total addressable market is large and growing. Europe represents over €1 billion in XR training spending, with Germany alone accounting for roughly €300 million due to its manufacturing-heavy workforce and urgent need for faster onboarding, higher safety, and upskilling. Compared to existing solutions, our system is the only one that combines adaptive AI-driven training, cross-device VR/AR, desktop support, multi-sensory feedback, real-time GDPR-compliant supervision, and built-in industrial safety intelligence, all competitors provide static modules. We deliver personalized, data-driven training that learns from every worker. Our go-to-market strategy starts with pilot projects for mid-sized manufacturers, then scales to a SaaS platform with modular scenario packs and partnerships with XR hardware providers and integrators. This ensures fast adoption, measurable impact, and a clear path to commercial scalability. Thanks for your time. We invite you to check our project page, our dashboard demo, and also our detailed ethics brief, which analyzes crucial aspects of our project.